So I would like to start showing you how to edit all this page one after the other, but I would like to give you some word of advice before I get started. The word of advice goes thus: you know what, all this page, all the design page, all these templates can be done by you also. Can you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said? So you can design all these one after the other using this Elementor tool. You know what I mean by that? So all these sections serve as, different, let me call it different widgets here. Come to this dot box here, click on it. You will find so many widgets here. As you can see, they are performing different operations. So you can just drag from here to any section here, but before you do that, all you need to do is to come down. You all need to click on this pause arrow and choose rows and columns, like the page builder method that we used in the in the first method. We first of all add row and later add widget. Just exactly what you can do here to get all this done. Hope you understand that. So all you need to do, maybe you need 2 columns, you need 3 columns, you need 4 columns, anyway, you need just click on it like this now, as you can see, and you can duplicate it also. Just that you must be creative, so you can use it to perform any kind of operation you want or you need. So like the period method, which is the page builder method. So let me just give you an example. Maybe you want to create a special page starting from scratch. You can do all this from scratch, I'm telling you. So now let's say you had a 1 row. Now here is the row. You can just click on here. By clicking here, you can change the styles, you can change the layout, the structure. You can come to style here and change many things. Let's give it this row background. In the page builder method, we can give our row different background images and others. You can also do that here. So to give your background image or color, just come to this side here. You can add your image, and here you can add color. Let me give green, as you can see. So when that is done, you can just, when you've done this, so you can just come to the tab here, click on it. Maybe you want to add a header text, you can use this widget. All these serve as widgets like the page builder method. So you can scroll down also. There are many widgets here you can use. They are performing different operations, just like all what they have get done on this template here. You can do even something greater than this. I will still show you the page that I create from scratch using this method, using Elementor. I didn't use template, created all the pages from scratch. So let me show you one of them. So let me show you okay, like this master web design course now. So I created this page from scratch, from one section to the other. As you can see, it's very beautiful, right? So although it's a self page, so I created very great. So now, as you can see now, there's nothing like headings here. Let me show you here. Let me quickly show you something. Okay, in this website now, so you can see some headings here. So we are still going to add this in the website we are making. So we don't have this in the website we are making right now. We are still going to add it. So starting from here, so there's nothing like all this header area. So and let me show you again. Let me come down, and there's nothing like this footer section and the copyright section. The reason is that I don't want that to show. This is just like a landing page. So and for you to do that, let me quickly show you here in the website we are making. For for you to do that, you just come to the settings area. Instead of making it Elementor full width, instead of making Elementor full width, just choose Elementor canvas. If you choose Elementor canvas, you won't be able to get this header section. As you can see, you won't be able to get this header section at all. So what you will get is just all this, and also you won't get this this copyright section. So that's what I did. So let me just show you. So this is a very great landing page that I created from scratch using drag and drop tools. As you can see, it's a very great page, so you can perform any kind of operation you want. You can design anything you like. So as you can see, it's beautiful and great. It's beautiful and great. So look at this call to action. So you can do something greater than this. Also depends on how you want it. This is the video that I embedded. So let's go down and see. So to the fullness, so you can do something great. So let me show you the second page that I created from scratch using this Elementor 2. This is the second here. As you can see, this is the company I'm working with right now. I'm working with this company, Simba Group. So this is the page that I created for our products. As you can see, this is the website I created for. This is the page I created for the company. As you can see, these are products. So in case you want to buy, this is an opportunity if you want to buy an inverter. So a Simba company is just kind of a group of company with so many brand and products. So we are into inverter and inverter batteries and solar. So maybe if you want to buy inverter, you want to buy battery, you need solar and so on. So you can just consult me, no problem. So I will get that for you, because that's the company I'm working with right now as I'm talking to you. So this is our inverter. So from low capacity to high capacity. So you can just, if you want to view this in my website, you can just come to my home page here. If you come to my page, come to the footer section, you can see luminous inverter and battery. So you can just click on it, then you will land to this page, so you can view everything here. So as you can see, this customization is a very great, it's a very great and awesome customization. So from one section to another, so it's very great, it's wonderful. So you can use this method to create any type of page that you want. So now let me quickly show you one more thing. So I'm also using this page to create any type of blog post. As you can see, this tool is very great. So let me show you, like this, the story of mango tree and the world. Let me show you this post. So I'll show you how great it is for creating a blog post also. Wow, very great and beautiful. So as you can see, so this is one of the blog posts that I use this tool to create. As you can see, the story of mango tree and the word wise word. So you can navigate, you can perform any operation you want. So click the toggle below to open and read the wise word. So you can just click here and read the wise word. You can click here also and read the wise word. You can also click here and read the wise word before getting to the the repost itself. As you can see, it's a very beautiful blog post, very beautiful. So, and also add some pictures here. You can navigate and scroll through. So and go down. So do some other things. So this tool is just very great. You can use it to create a blog post. You also use it to create any type of pages that you want. You can use it to design, customize any web page that you want. So great. Now let's just quickly move on. So what I'm saying here is that you can use this tool. You can also do this as well. All these templates, you can create it from you can create it from scratch and get it done perfectly. So now, to edit all this template, like let's say maybe this section now you want to edit it, just click on this edit sign here. So it will show the editing area here. You can, like this text portfolio now, you can edit it if you want. As you can see, it's changing here, it's changing. So let's delete that. So and let's say maybe you want to edit the below words, just click here again, it will take you here. You can edit also. Let's say maybe you want to change, if you want to change this background image, just click on here, because this is the row section. Okay, this is the row section. So click on this and come to the style. Okay, you can also make some changes here. You can just play around all this tab and make some changes if you like. You can play on it on your own. So come to style. When you get to the style, as you can see, this is the background image. You can change it if you want. As you can also play, and if you don't want, let's say maybe you don't want image, so you can just use picture. You can use color here if you don't want to use image. So let's say you can also play around. Maybe if you want to insert video, you can use here. So if you want to use slider, you can use here. So slideshow, so there are many options here for you to play with. So if you want to make it center, scroll, just with many tabs, with many functionalities, so you can do anything you want here. You can do anything you want. So great. And if you need advanced setup, you can come to the advanced here. So maybe you want to change, let's say you want to change the right padding, you can just change it here. You can increase or decrease it. So, and here maybe the top padding of a thing you can change. As you can see, it's changing, so you can just change anyhow you want it, as you can see. So just play around. If you want to move all together, make sure you click on this. If you click on this, all the section will be equal, and you can change them completely. So, and if you want to do one after the other, maybe left, right, up and down, just click on this. They will be separated, so you can just do them anyhow you want. So that is it for this section. So you can just also come down to here, like this portfolio, 3 columns. So you can just, like this area now, if you want to edit this our work, you can just click on this 2 here and change the words here. If you want to change the words, maybe you want to link this our work to another page, here is where you paste the URL. And if you want to change the size, you can just come here and maybe small, medium, large, XL, XX, or extra large. So you can just do any one you like. You can just play around it. And so if you want to style it, just come to the styles tab. So you can change the color, you can change the typography. Maybe if you need shadow, text shadow, you can just click on the text shadow. You can play around all these options. Maybe the typography, you can just click on it here, so and play around. Also, maybe if you want to change the color, you can change it here. And if you need advanced setup, you can come here also. So now, like all these, if you want to change all this one also, you can do that. And so all the tools they are using for this, if you want to know all the widget they are using for all this section, like this one now, let's click on it. If you click on it, just come to the so just click if you click here now, you see the edit heading. So they use heading tab. Let me show you. Here it is, heading. This is what they use. After adding the rows, they just drag this widget to the row and edit it. That's all. So now here also they use the same widget, as you can see, edit heading. So now here, this section now, what they use is inner sections. As you can see, inner sections. Let me show you. After adding the row, what they do was that they use this inner section. So to add to add 3 columns, as you can see, to add 3 columns and 2 rows. Okay, so and if you want to do that, just click on here, click here, and play around with these options. So and come to the style if you want to style it, so you can make any changes. So what they did was that after adding these inner section, after creating all these rows and column, what they did was that they drag this image tab into each columns. So they drag it from here to this, drag from here to this, drag from here to this, all this. So after that, it will now take them to the settings area where to add the image. After dragging this widget here, this is what it will show. So you can change this picture here now and play around with other settings. And you can also click here and change the image, click here and change image. As you can see, edit image, and this is the image widget here. You see that now? Great, just very easy. So let's also scroll down here. They did the same thing here also, and also they did the same thing here, just that they made some little changes. Just that's why you have to be creative and know what you are doing. Let me delete this one. If you want to delete, just come here and delete here. Great. Once that is done, make sure you update all your changes to get them saved. So once that is done, so let's move to the home page and let me show you some other things there. So these are what I just taught you now is the basic editing steps. That's just it. So let me click on the commander Ctrl E to find our home page. Let me search for home. So instead of going back to the dashboard and go to pages and search for home page, I don't need that. I'll just come here to click on home direct, which is the home page. Not this one, no, this home page. Click on it. So it will take us to the home page we've created. Great. Here we are in the home page. Okay, here we are in the home page. So like here now, you can do the same thing like this background. Now for you, if you want to change this background, so just come to the row section here, click on it. So now you can play around to do many other things here. So for you to change the background, as usual, come to the style area and change the background here. So and if you make sure you click on this tab, okay, click on this tab to get this. And if you want to use color instead of image, just come here. So if you want the position, the attachment, the repeat, all those other settings, you can play around with it. So if you want to change this, just come here. You can click on it or click on this edit heading. So you can change your words here and play around other settings. So and if you want to start it, come here and start it on your own. So if you want to change this one also, you can do that. And this is call to action button. If you want to edit this one, just come here or click on it directly. So it's gonna bring the settings here. So if you want to link here, if you want to link from here to other page, so you can just, here is the space to insert the link. Just remove this hashtag and paste the link you want to, the page link you want to link the call to action button to. So you can change the text here, the word learn more. You can just use the word get in, learn more, view more, and others, depends on what the text you want to use. And if you want to make it center aligned, here it is. If you want to justify it, here it is. So, and left, here it is. You can do anyhow you want. As you can see, it's in large size. You can make it smaller and medium. So here is the icon. If you want to use icon, you can use icon. Just click on here. You can see a bunch of icon here you can use, right? So but they didn't use any action, but any icon. But let's use this icon. Let's use one icon now. Okay, let's use this icon and insert. As you can see, here it is. So you can now play around. Let's look at the like here now, icon position. So you can maybe after or before. This before is okay. Let's leave it as default. The spacing you can play around. As you can see, you can play around. So okay, I think it's okay now. It's okay. So click on update when you make any changes. So you can also come down like all this now. If you want to insert a background, don't forget you can do that here. Just click on the row. So I want you to understand something. Like here now, this one row contains many widgets. After inserting row, I've told you how to do that. Just come down like here now. You can just click on here and add any row you want. So I'm not going to add any row now. And if you want to add any row in between any section, all you need to do is to come here and click on this plus, add section. It will pop up the options here. Maybe you want to add template, you can come here. If you want to add row, you can come here. So the row will be added below this section. So if you click on it now, so as you can see, it's not where, okay, yeah, you can find it here. Great, here it is. So and if you want to make any changes, or you want to drag any widgets, you can just drag any widget here. Great, and you can customize it, so depending on how you want it. So I'm not gonna do that now. I'm going to delete it. So what I'm trying to say is that in this single row now, they inserted many widgets. Like this widget is different, this one is different, this one is different, as you can see. So and also all these, they are different widget, the same widget, but they duplicate all the widgets, right? Okay, this one is not showing, this icon is not showing very well. Just click on it, just click on it. Yes, it has shown now. So great, this is another row, but from here down here, they carry the same row. Starting from here is another row, as you can see. Starting from here is another row, but from here up here, they are the same row, but this one different widget, different widget, different widget, different widget, different widget. You see that? Great. So all you need to do is to you can drag as much as many widgets that you want. So, and if you want to start with another row for another section, you can add another row for another section. That is just it, as simple as ABC. So I'm just trying to show you this in case you want to in case you want to create your page from scratch. Maybe you want to become more professional in this, so you can just play around. It's very easy to just drag and drop and make some changes. So that is all. So that is great. So like this, if you want to make changes, just come here. I did the test. So just very easy, very easy. Like this plant section, now you can just click on any section here, as you can see, and edit them one after the other. So like this icon list now is a tab also. It's a widget also. It's a widget. Let me show you the widget like this. No, not this one. Okay, let me see again. Icon list, right? Here it is, icon list. So that is the widget they use here. So here they use call to action. As you can see, you can just change the call to action link here if you want to link into another page. Like this section now, what you are going to use is maybe you have your services that you are offering your user that they will pay for before they can have access to. So that means you need to register with payment gateway like Paystar, like a Paystack, or Flutterwave, which is RAV. So when you register with them, so you'll be able to collect payments online. So after registering with them, so you can just create a separate payment section for all these sections and incorporate their links here. So whenever they click on it, they'll be directed to the the gateway platform to make payments. So that is just it. So if you want to know much about online gateway platform, so you can just do your own research on Google to know more about that, and how to collect money online. You can do your own research now. So like this section now, the client that trusts us, we did something like this in the first method, the page builder method, like all the trust clients logos and others. So you can do this. Let me click on it and show you the widget they use for this. They use the carousel widget for this one, as you can see. So you can just play around and do. It's just so simple, very simple. Like this section now, you can click on this section, and make changes you want here. So you can just one after the other, as you can see, different widget inside one row. As you can see, inside one row, one column, as you can see. So for you to know the widget they use, you will be seeing it here, up here, social icon, heading, text editor. So, and here is another widget of Google Map. So for you to edit that, click on this edit here. So you can just type your location. So let me type one location now, and you will see the changes. Let me type Ojota, Lagos, and see. As you can see, here is changing. Great, Ojota, Lagos. Here is the map. So very simple, very simple. So great. Let's save our changes by clicking on update. So I think we've done. I think we are through with all the pages now. I've teach you how to create page very easy and simple, and I've teach teach you how to edit all those pages one after the other. So maybe after you've done with this, after you are through with this home page, if you want to edit the next page, you can just click on the the commander finder and click on Ctrl E, and type any page you want to edit. Let's assume we want to edit about us now. Click type about, and you see about here. So don't use this. If you click on this about us there, as you can see, there's a description template section, so it will take you the template that we imported. So we don't want that, but we need the page we created. This is it here. So just click on it, it will load the page for you, and you'll be able to edit it instead of going to the dashboard and go over to pages and click on all pages and locate about us and now click on edit with Elementor. It's a long process, so you can just quickly get that done here one after the other. And if you want to add new page, just type new. So it's gonna bring some options. Maybe if it is post, you can click on post, but we are not creating post. So what we are doing is adding pages, creating pages. So click page, and you'll be able to customize your page. So great, now we are done with this. So what we need to do is to move on to the next section. We only have one page left, which is the blog page. So we are not going to create, the only page we are not going to create using Elementor is our blog page, because it's gonna be a kind of a different page where our blog will reside. In that page we will need a kind of sidebar that will show some other features. So like all these pages now, they didn't have sidebar. As you can see here, they didn't have sidebar. So now what we do is that come here and click to exit to dashboard. So here we are in our dashboard. Once we've finished all our pages, so the next step we need to take is to quickly create our blog page. So all we need to do is to over to pages here and click on add new. So here we are going to type blog and publish direct. So we are not going to make any changes here, just publish it direct. That is where all our blog posts are going to reside. Click on publish. So great.